Now let's have a look at the student dashboard and all their activities in WordFlyers. The student login is here. If the student clicks there, they can just put their email address in. Oops, make sure it's correct, and their password, and enter the site. And once the student logs on, they will land on their own student page. Here they'll be able to access their lessons and activities. Now the overall theme of the website is international travel, and students will be able to earn points by correctly completing the literacy activities and then redeeming points on exciting destinations, souvenirs and all sorts of games and activities. So let's have a look up here first. This is travel. This is where students choose their new destinations to travel to. Or students can see on a world map the places they have been and the possible destinations that they can visit with their points. They can also see where their classmates are as well. So this is all destinations, or if we want to see places that I've been, these are the places that I've been, or their classmates' destinations as well. And they can see there where some of their classmates have been. In the games room up here, the games lounge room, this is one of the ways students can spend their points. The more students learn, the more games they can buy and play. So there's a couple of games there. This is the messaging feature here. This is where they can send messages and receive their messages. This displays a collection of fun facts about the location the students has purchased. They can view photos, they can see the city map, play games, view tourist suggestions, check their passport stamps and visit the souvenir shops. So they can do all that. So they've got a passport there, and every time they go to a new country they get a stamp. So it's there. Or they have other things that they can do and see in their destination. The tally board up here, this displays the students' overall score, the points earned and their current location. Now students need to finish lessons with a pass rate of 80% or more. Lessons with a lower pass rate are not considered complete. But let's have a look now at the units of work. So we'll go back to that page. So when they first log on, they will see years 7 to 10 here, and students may be given a recommended year level to begin with, and they can start on that. So that's the recommended year level we were given. So we'll click into that and the year level. And this takes you to the arrival and departure board. Now, this is where you choose your units of work. So priority booking here, these ones here. Now these are the tasks that have been set for you by yourself, by the teacher, and that's the ones that we set as the study guide. There's also a message here that comes up, and these are the ones the student have to complete. These section here are in progress, so this unit has been partially completed, and these are all to be done, these check-in ones here. This one that says landed, that means that they've completed that task. And these ones that are pending, these units are currently unavailable, but they will be coming soon. So let's choose a unit of work. Now, once the student has selected their unit, an aircraft seating plan appears, and then students can then choose a lesson from the aircraft seating plan. Now, the percentage scores on this menu refer to their pass rate for each lesson, and as I said before, at least an 80% pass rate is required for a lesson to be considered completed. So as you can see here, this 60% one hasn't been completed yet, so we might go back and do that one. Now, each unit lessons are about a short piece of text, and students should refer to the text to answer questions. And so you can always view the lesson text up here. You can click on that to view the lesson text, and you can also use the hints and tutorials at any time to help them answer the questions, and I'll show you those as well. So let's just go in first to that unit of work. So the first screen will come up is the text type, so that's the text type. And students have the option to read the text or to listen to the audio, so there is audio to all those as well. Now, so we've read that. Okay. And then students have 3 rounds to answer the questions. In the first round, students receive 400 points for correct answers. Round 2, 200 points, and round 3 is 100 points. So encourage students to use the text and other resources to earn the most points in each lesson, like the hints and the tutorials, which provides information relevant to the lesson topics and the lesson text. So this is the tutorial here. And it helps them understand what the questions are about. So once they've listened to that, where they can go on and do an activity, there's a hint here, if you like, asking them to skim over the text again. So let's just try and do some of those. See if I'm correct. And am I correct? No, got one wrong. So let's try again. So the first screen that will come up is the text type, and students have the option to read the text or listen to the audio, so there is audio to all the texts. Once they've read that, they can go to the next section. Now, students have 3 rounds to answer the questions. In the first round, students receive 400 points for the correct answers, round 2, 200 points, and round 3 is 100 points. So try and encourage students to use the text and other resources to earn the most points in each lesson. Like the hints, there'll be hints on there, and these are the tutorials which provide information relevant to the lesson topic and lesson text. So here's tutorials, and once they read that, or they can listen to it, they can go in and complete the lessons. So also on the right hand side here includes information about the text and the unit the student was working on. This is helpful tool to remind students about the text, and especially if they come back to a unit halfway through.